Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. If you're in the mood for some great German food, look no further than Freiburg Gastropub over on Monroe Street. And with me now is John Connolly. How are you, John?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Good now that you're here. So we're going to be making some potato pancakes, is my understanding today.
Correct.
So, and it includes an apple compote and lemon sour cream.
That is also correct. We make both those in-house.
That sounds delicious. So what do we do? How do we get started here?
All right. So the first thing we do, this is one of our number one appetizers at the restaurant.
Okay.
So get your hot butter.
Sure.
One number 2-ounce scoop.
Okay.
And each one of them comes with 3 of the potato pancakes. And after you drop it in there, you try and make it a circle as best as you can.
Sure, I gotcha. So this is literally shredded potatoes. Have these been cooked ahead of time?
They're blanched.
They're blanched, okay.
Yeah, they're not completely cooked. They still have some starch in them.
Okay.
Kind of helps with the binding.
Sure.
It's got egg, onion, salt, pepper.
All right.
Which is traditional in most potato pancakes.
Okay. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about the potato pancake because there's a history behind there, and I guess where did it originate?
Well, contrary to what most Americans believe, it did not originate with Hanukkah. It originated in Eastern Europe with Germany, Russia, those countries.
Okay.
There's many different versions of it, however, these days.
Yeah, yeah. Each country kind of has their own version of the potato
That they do.
pancake. So, all right. That's cool. So I'm kind of surprised because I usually picture when you think pancakes, you think batter, and there's really not a batter. This is literally just shredded, blanched potatoes with some salt, pepper, and egg, and then you just put them in the frying pan with a little bit of butter, and that's pretty much just does the rest for you.
Right. The traditional recipes have some flour or some kind of binder in it.
Sure.
To keep ours gluten-free, if we need to add binder, we use cornstarch.
Oh, all right. That's good to know. And is there a specific potato that's better to use than others, let's say?
Actually, no. They all, any potato you want to use, the trend nowadays is for people to start using sweet potatoes. And those go over really, really well.
Okay.
But any potato that you have on hand will work just fine.
Sweet potato pancakes. Next show, you're bringing that, right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, cool. And then what do you typically serve this with?
The apple compote and the lemon sour cream is a traditional German way. Actually, in Germany, they serve them with applesauce. We do the compote. It's a little bit, you get a little bit more to it than applesauce.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had apple compote, so I'm kind of excited to try that.
It's basically just chunky applesauce.
That's what that is?
Yep, it's apple juice, apples, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg.
That must be what this is.
That is exactly what that is.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. And let's talk a little bit about some of the drink specials that you have going on at the restaurant while these are still cooking.
Well, let's see. We have a full menu of bourbon drinks. We're calling it our bourbon blowout sale. We're trying to, move some stock, come out with some other things. We've got, whiskey sours, all kinds of different drinks that are very, very reasonable. Actually cheaper than what you find anyplace else.
And do you have to? Are they happening at any particular time of day or day of the week?
No, they're available as long as we're open.
All right. That's good to know. And then you also have late night happy hour.
Well, that will be starting next week. Yep.
Okay.
That is one of our next promotional deals.
And what are the hours on that?
It'll start at 9 o'clock on the weekends
Okay.
and 8 o'clock during the week.
Okay.
And then, after that, we'll
I can bring that a little bit closer if you need to.
we'll have drink specials, and we will have late night hors d'oeuvres and appetizers at a discounted price.
Okay. Good. That looks really good, and I love the finishing touches, a little bit of green on it and the lemon and everything. It's very nice. I got the apple compote. So we have a little bit of time left. I want to make sure we get to the beet salad. So let's talk a little bit about the beet salad. What do we do here?
All right, well, this is very, very simple. We have our pre-roasted beets. We have 1 ounce of arugula in there.
Okay.
Toss it in.
And when you say pre-roasted, are they canned or are they?
Well, no,
fresh?
these are fresh that we cut. We toss in olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of sugar.
Okay. And you have some kind of nuts in there, looks like?
Yep, roasted hazelnuts.
Roasted hazelnuts, and then some blue cheese.
Yep, gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola, oh, gorgonzola, okay. Nice.
Then our lemon honey vin dressing. You just toss it up.
There, look at that.
And then you just drop it right in the center.
So you have some of the greens are already mixed in and some are just kind of fresh on the plate.
Correct. It forms a base for it, so
Okay.
it doesn't, roll
Sure.
all over the place.
Sure.
And when you're done, you just put a little bit more cheese on top. And a little bit of the nuts. And there you have it.
Awesome. That looks beautiful. And does it come is that large of a serving?
It's that large of a serving.
Wow. Wow. Do you have a fork? We don't have a fork, do we?
Didn't bring one.
Dang
More
it.
like a shovel for that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to try a little bit of a piece with my finger. I hope that's not too faux pas here, but I want to definitely get a chance to try this. That is delicious. That is delicious. I'm going to try it and get a little piece of gorgonzola in there too. Got some mixed greens in there, or some arugula, I should say. Beet salad, that's good, and that's just on the menu is beet salad.
That is correct.
Very good. Well, John Connolly from Freiburg Gastropub, thanks so much for joining us and bringing us such great food. We appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
It's
It's always a pleasure.
always good to have you with us. Head on down to Freiburg Gastropub for some great food. It's on Monroe Street, and we'll be right back with more Restaurant Show.